Come on in, everybody, come on in. Come on in, everybody, come on in. What is this episode about? So, I'm gonna start with Creole and then translate to English. Why not? Hello, hola, konnichiwa, ni hao, assalamu alaikum. Best of all, say welcome back to my super short show. This is my name is Fame, and I'm your host, Azikael. So, jeudi, c'est 1er janvier. Bullet. Bon anniversaire. Happy New Year's. Bonne année. That's what I meant to say. Bonne année. Merci tout le monde qui a entendu jeudi. Jeudi, c'est 1er janvier 2022. So, bravo pour vous. Si vous attendez voir mon kounya, bonne année. Kounya là, on a une histoire pour nous. So, crit, right? So, alright, so, je changeais l'entité mon. T'es qu'on fait, famille m'te fait pour toutes les filles, tous les garçons, yo. Dans l'école, dans le village là, dans la ville là. Et puis, vous connaissez grand nèg nous té, so grand nèg yo même yo font belle ti fête pour tout ti moun yo dans la ville là. So, me changer de gon table pour femme, table pour ti fille et puis gon l'autre table pour ti garçon. Et puis les yo séparé nous, yo commencé faire une chanson, yo dit oh oui, femme puis bon passer ti fille puis bon passer ti garçon puis bon passer ti fille. And I was like, ça c'est moi t'ai gen l'âge presque like 7 ans, on se remarque ça. On était jeune. Mais qu'est-ce qu'on gagne pour nous aujourd'hui? Pour qui ça t'est fait même? Parce que ma pensée, ma réfléchi, m'a dit que moun noir, moun marron, gon situation de yo pas même compte tête yo, ok? En pile non, not just, you know, en généralement, right? En pile non, nous gen problème identité, gen problème remen tête nous, c'est cela boy. Et puis kounya là, l'autre moun ou gen ou programme nous pour nous faire ti fille avec ti garçon gourmet ou soit garder tête yo comme si compétition, right? So, moi just me dit moi pour qui ça nous te programmer ti moun ça ou soit même dans l'âge ça que moi puis bon passer garçon soit garçon puis bon passer c'est cela bon like pour qui raison? So, m'a juste dit non, parents, grand-mère, grand-père, n'importe soyez sous un petit moun nan men ou soit sous un petit jeune qui suivez ou make sure que ou pas mettre mentalité ça dans tête yo, OK? Peut-être ça c'est mauvais mentalité kounya là même grand moun moi kounya sa mentalite sa toujou la. Ou wan? Mwen sa. Mwen ke femme vle bat garçon, garçon vle bat femme. Comme si yo vle, ok, si on femme fait plus l'argent, ou soit si on femme plus gen succès par son garçon après il. Ma comprendre ça. Ça son bail qui te programmé depuis petit monde. So, fais attention. It was 555 when I said that. It était 555 let me dit ça. So, that's all I had to say. Hello, hola, konnichiwa, ni hao, salam alaikum, and best of all, say welcome back to my super short show. This is Nameless Fame, and I'm your host, Ezekiel. So, what's the message for y'all today? So, like I was saying a few minutes ago, I was sharing a story on my childhood. So before I shared my story, I just want to give you all a shout out, a congratulations on, reaching the New Year's. Today is January 1st, 2022. So congratulations, Happy New Year. You know, I hope this year brings you a lot of ascension, a lot of gratitude, a lot of hope, and clarity, abundance, joy, peace, so on and so forth. Whatever you desire, may it come true. Okay, so anyways, so I was sharing a childhood story when I was maybe like 6 or 7, we were kind of like part of the elites. We were part of the black elites where I'm from, right? So every year we would like set a party or have a party for all the kids in the village and the community, okay? So the boys and girls, everybody was invited. And if you didn't come, well, guess what? You were not on the list next year, So it was like that. So anyway, so all the girls and boys from the community and nearby communities came to this party. And I remember the adults would separate the girls' table versus they would separate the girls and the boys, right? So one table was designated for the girls and one designated for the boys. And I remember we were singing, anything you can do, I could do better. Anything you can do, I could do best. And then we were like, no, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. So I'm just thinking to myself, like, why? Why did we do that? Why, at a very young age, did our guardians, our parents, think that it was a good idea? It just didn't make sense to me. As an adult now, that definitely has an impact on me. And I'm pretty sure you all can see that. Why were we programmed at a very young age that the sexes are not equal? That was what we were programmed. The sexes were not equal, and anything that he can do or she can do, I can do it better. Like, I just didn't understand it. I feel as though I wish I could go back in time and encourage my guardians or my parents that to come up with this like group activity instead of like saying, okay, girls are better than boys or boys better than girls. They should have done like some group activity where, how am I call it, where we depended on each other. Like, teach us that we need one another to succeed, if that makes sense. Um, a lot of things happen in that movie. Like in that movie, oh shit, I said so. A lot of things happened that night, like to the point where, I'm very like determined and self-driven. And if I believe in myself, I believe in myself. You understand what I'm saying? So if someone said I can do better than X, Y, and Z, whoever it is, it didn't matter if it was a girl or a boy. I was like, if I can do it better than you, I can do it better than you. There's no ifs, buts about it. So, with that being said, me and my brother has been in competition with one another since we were kids. You understand what I'm saying? So I just felt like that was a setup. That was a setup from the very beginning. And I just wish that as a black child, or as a black community, or as black parents, like, they should have probably sat down and thought about this and how the turnouts were going to be like. So, as you can see, I'm just gonna go ahead and say black men, okay? Shit. A lot of black men um, get a lot of barriers at a certain age, from what I can see, okay? I'm just, talking from observation. So they get a lot of blockage, a lot of obstacles at a certain age, and they don't have the pathway or the initiation that everybody else does, right? So it's like us as black women, we automatically are programmed to think, okay, we're better than, we're in competition with X, Y, and Z. You understand? Like, I just wish that wasn't the case. I just wish that our guardians, our parents shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have programmed us to think that one sex is, or gender is better than the other, when in reality we need one another. We need to depend on one another. We can't succeed or reach a certain level without each other. So for those of you who are now parents, for those of you who are guardians, for those of you who have young children or kids that are looking up to you, I just want you to demonstrate that it's a team effort. I'm struggling with competing with my own opposite sex, okay? A lot of my love life issues has to do with how successful I am. And a lot of men are intimidated and see me as a threat. And I'm like, hello, do you know when I was like maybe 6 or 7 years old, there was this chant that was like, oh, I'm better than you. I can compete with you and I'm always going to win. And whatever I say manifest, right? So anyway, so I just wish that I can go back in time and tell mom, let's play another game. Let's play, you know, I don't know. I don't know what type of game would demonstrate you know, codependency or group efforts, group activities of both genders. They should have probably teamed us up, or whatever. But all I remember was saying, anything you could do, I could do better. Anything you could do, I could do better. And then I tell you, the young men that were there, had some sort of like their ego was hurt. I can tell. And best believe a lot of shady shit happened. It got it got to the point, it got physical. That's how bad it was, guys. Like, imagine you have a bunch of kids, they're like screaming on top of their lungs, like, I can do better than you, blah blah blah, to the point where we want to fight one another. Like, it really got to that point, guys. So again, let's not do that. Let's squash that, you know, battle of the sexes and shit, because at the end of the day, we need one another. And that was my New Year's story. My, going back to my childhood and looking at all the flaws, the learning experiences, the childhood wounds and stuff. Like, damn, we were programmed to fight one another. We were programmed to hate one another. We were programmed to do a lot of fucking shit, dumb shit, and it make no damn sense. And we just gotta, like, go back in time and be like, damn, what happened? Why am I so competitive against guys? Why this? Why that? Your childhood will definitely expose all of the programming. And I'm telling you, it is time to heal. 2022, take the time to go back to your childhood and ask yourself, why do you think this way? Why do you move a certain way? Why you have trust issues? Why do you compete with other people? Blah, 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 blah. So on and so forth. So that's about it. That's all I had to say. Oh, it was 1717. Let me see what angel number 1717 has to say. Let's see. So, I have more. So, there was this one dude, right? This one dude, um, he's a millionaire and whatever. And he was basically, l'ita pour le titim. Let me say this in Creole because it's going to be funny as hell. So, tem un garçon, un monsieur qui était bien intéressé sur moi, right? Et puis, ils sont millionnaires, so la pour les tétim, la voyer message pour moi, c'est sur le bord. Et puis, utilisez-moi, les tape utilisez-moi, for followers and for my status and whatnot. And, et puis, quand il y a jour que m'entendez messieurs à gain ménage, oh my goodness, I tell you, I felt so liberated, it's not even funny. I was just like, oh shit. I was like, thank you, God. Now I can go back to business. I can focus on myself. I can focus on, other shit. I ain't got time for the bullshit. So I just said there was this guy who was showing, interest, right? This millionaire was basically toying with me, showing that he was interested in me, and I was just like, ooh, yeah, I guess I like you too, and all that shit, right? Once I found out this man had a girlfriend, I was just like, ooh, thank God, now I can focus on myself. Now I can focus on my business. I can focus on my grind. I ain't got time for the bullshit. I was just like, girl, he's your problem now. It was so funny, but it felt so liberating, like, you know? I don't know. I guess it's a girl thing. The girls can understand what I mean. Alright, so angel number 1717. Angel 1717. Angel number 1717 indicates that you have an important soul mission and a life purpose that involves communicating, teaching, healing others, and serving humanity in a manner that suits your personality and natural abilities. You are to set a positive example for others and inspire them to seek their own passion, and purpose. Do not allow any insecurities to hinder or hold you back from fulfilling your destiny, as you have all that you need within you. Angel number 1717 also suggests that you may experience good fortune, which will lead you to manifestation of your heart's desires. It is your belief that dictates the nature of your reality. Belief, thoughts joint together. Your life changes as you change your inner belief, and you have chosen your thoughts and actions to suit your personal truth and values. You are to be commended for your efforts, so keep going in this direction. Angel number 1717 also encourages you to look at the new and different ways to expand and participate your personal spirituality. Inspire others to fulfill their highest potential as you fulfill your own. Damn. Well, there you have it. That's all I have to say for today. Happy New Year's. Be good to yourself. Stop and reflect on your childhood memories, and you will find the answers. All right, till next time. It was 2202. All right, bye.